My friend Stephen Colbert is well known in America. He has mixed comedy and politics and created Truthiness. Truthiness, for those of you who don't know, is truth that you feel in the gut, not fact. This is why Stephen Colbert is an American icon, because he is truthy, he is a patriot, and he's an equalizer. Now, most people know him for the fact that he's truthy. Now, satire is the most ambiguous form of comedy, something that Colbert has mastered since the inception of the Colbert Report. Satire being the channel for which he draws people in with truthiness. How truthy is he, you might ask? Well, first off, he defined the word truthy. I think that kind of counts for something, doesn't it? And the fact that people find truthiness in his TV show. Heather Lamar, a professor at The Ohio State University, conducted a survey that found that people of certain political ideologies can actually find truthiness in what they watch. What I mean by this is conservatives think that he's telling the truth and that he's actually conservative, while liberals, on the other hand, think he's entirely joking that he is actually a liberal, all the while fueling their own political ideologies. Is he truthy? Oh, yes, he is. But he is also a patriot. Now, a patriot is defined as someone who defends or loves their country, and Colbert truly loves America. Just look at the rally to restore sanity this past fall. How patriotic is it to gather thousands of Americans at the mall in Washington, D.C., and you create a sense of unity again in this country? And just look at the song that he wrote, "No one is more American than me." Now, if you ask me, those are some pretty huge claims. You're claiming to be more American than Honest Abe or George Washington or the guy down the street with 20 American flags in his front yard. Is he a patriot? Yes, he is. Look at his actions. But there is one more thing. He is an equalizer. Now, if you've noticed, he has an innate ability to speak to power, something that has left many leaders in America scratching their heads. In April of 2006, he was invited to speak at the White House Correspondents' Dinner by President Bush. He entertained our tuxedoed media and President Bush with some truthiness. Truthiness they, quite frankly, didn't appreciate. Is that burning bush or comedy that I smell? Both. He continues every episode of the Colbert Report, and he even did this again in a congressional hearing, something he was highly criticized for, but nonetheless, he did speak truth to power. Stephen Colbert is the essence of truthiness, from the inception of the word to the very last episode of the Colbert Report. So here we are today to toast to you, Stephen Colbert, an American icon. May you always be truthy, a patriot, and an equalizer.